Well, I mean, a little bit of everything, I think. I think he did some really good things throwing the ball down the field. Did a lot of great things with his legs. Some toughness, getting a little bit, a knee issue, getting thrown into, but getting back up, and then leading us, on offense. So I thought that he did a tremendous job with, making really good decisions. Didn't put the ball in harm's way at all tonight. And still was able to make plays for us, and that's what he showed.
That was probably the most balanced offensive attack I've seen since you came here. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've, I have to watch the film to see. Obviously, why you're
Trust me
calling
when
it.
I tell you that.
Well, I think that's a good thing. And obviously, we made a concerted effort to talk about that being that way and putting the ball in our running backs' hands a little bit more. And really, we call a lot of them. We pull some here and there. So, but obviously tonight I thought our O-line did a very good job up front, getting holes for Sean and Tice, and then obviously Davey's taken off. Still got to look at the film and get better. I know that.
The three units played well tonight.
Yeah,
defense gave you a touchdown. Special teams got good returns.
Absolutely. We talked about setting the tone all three phases tonight, and I thought we did that right from the very beginning. Obviously a very hard-fought game all the way to the end. But, yes, I thought for sure it was a three-phase football game. I love the way our defense played all night, physical, and they do what they do. And then our special teams, absolutely, big returns. And then, we had Gagne that had 7 special teams tackles. So anytime you got a guy doing that, you're doing some really good things on special teams.
How good was it after, especially the way it ended last year, the way that you...
Yeah, it feels great. Like we said in there, it's 6 months of work to get this one. Now it's 1 week at a time. But, you put a lot of work and effort into this game. It feels great. It feels great to win. We'll never get tired of doing that because there's a lot of hard work that gets put into that. And we talk about it takes our whole organization to win each and every week. And I love it when we are able to celebrate an organization that works that hard.
Were you expecting Isaac Adeyemi Berglund to reach another level this season?
Well, I always think guys can improve and get better no matter what. But, I'll say this. That man efforts better, maybe more than anybody efforts that I've seen play. That guy's right up there with anyone with effort-wise, and he's got the talent and toughness. And with those ATE that we talk about, he's got it. And it just keeps showing up. And he's a terror out there. And like I said, he does not give up on anything. He continues to grind, and he works extremely hard, and he's got a lot of talent to boot. So we're always excited when he's doing well, and it's never a surprise.
You're okay with Alexander running that much?
Well,
it keeps them off balance.
Yeah, well, I'll say this. Not all of them are I don't even know if we call the design quarterback run tonight. So when he sees things, he's going to do it. They played a couple of coverages tonight where, the quarterback is not accounted for, and he saw it and took off. But other times it was either protection, breakdown, or he didn't get through a progression and took off and a little bit early out of the pocket. So I'd rather him not do that. But, he's any quarterback in this league that can get first downs with their legs, they're very tough to play against, especially the ones that can sit in the pocket as well and throw the ball downfield. So he's got to improve. He'll watch the film and get better for it. But to answer your question, no, I don't want to see him run as much as he did tonight. But, obviously first downs are first downs, and we need them.
How is it to see a guy like Alexander Gagne, like you told
Thank you, Jason.
to win play of the game? It's a guy that we don't see often in the spotlight. So.
I'll say this. To see if anybody in this league gets 7 special teams tackles, that's a tremendous feat. One away from a record. That's huge. And on special teams, it's not easy to do that. So, but he's our special teams captain. So nothing that man does surprises me. And again, another guy that works extremely hard, is a team guy, understands football extremely well, and has ability, obviously, because it's one thing to get down the field, it's a whole other thing to get a guy down, and especially with the returners they have. So, that's tremendous feat, and I think we're all excited. He got the game ball tonight because of it, and we're excited for him, and obviously he's a team guy, so he knows it takes all the other 11 guys to do what he does, but it was tremendous.
What about Oakman and the forced fumble?
Yeah, again, another guy that we brought in and have high expectations for, because we know playing against him how hard it was, and obviously very thankful he's on our team and he fits right with what we are. So very physical presence in the middle, and obviously a guy that knows a thing or two about punching the ball out.